Welcome viewers to another game in the Fly Casual Trans-Tasman Championship 2021. This is the first round. We've still got several games to go here, guys, and we have an Imperial affair tonight for you. So we have Alexi and Zura tonight battling out for supremacy. And let's go through the list tonight. The lists is Alexi is flying a double Onika and two Gazantis. So the first Onika testbed has General Ramadi, Intel Officer, Sensor Team, Veteran Gunners, Orbital Bombardment, Particle Cannons, and Cataclysm Title. Second one has Intel Officer, Gunner Chief Vermilion, Ordnance Experts, Orbital Bombardment, Particle Cannons, and Sunder Title. Does the Gazantis have Darth Vader, a munitions resupply, and Honda Hanaka and Comsnet. Squadron-wise, we have Sienna, Valen, Jendon, and Marek Steel. Zura is rocking out an Imperial 1 with Admiral Sloan, Emperor Palpatine. Flight controllers, expanded hangar bay, boosted comms, point defense iron cannons, link turbolaser towers. Then he's got an Arkansas command cruiser with Wolf Yularen, reinforced blast doors, and XX-9's turbolasers. For Flotilla, he's got a Gazanti cruiser with flight commanders, comms net, expanded hangar bays. Squadron-wise, he has 5 TIE Interceptors, Howrunner, Jonas, Dengar, and Jendon. So Alexi had the bid and chose to be second player, and Zura chose his Solar Corona. Let me just change that there. Oh, hey. Before I get that right. Beautiful. All right, guys. Let's head to the board state now and enjoy this round 1 matchup of Fly Casual's Trans-Tasman Championship. Enjoy, guys.
All right, sounds good. Well, keeping it simple at the moment, Solar Corona is up, so we have the full deployment of the Sloan segment will be going on, so I'm going to grab a drink, I guess. The Empire awaits. Wahaha.
All right, guys, who has it tonight? Who will take the biscuits here? I predicted an Imperial win. Welcome to another matchup tonight. Alexi's just gone off to get a drink. Of course, surprise attack. Zura's setting up all his forces right now. And welcome to all you viewers here to Fly Casual. I hope you're having a great day, evening, wherever you are around this world. And welcome to the true Nationals Championship, well, Internationals Championship right now. Just for the info, we have 25 players playing in this event. 17 are local, as we call Australian and New Zealand players, and the rest are international players. We're all cheering the underdog, absolutely, 100%. We all know that it's going to be an uphill battle for Zura here, but we try to be as neutral as we can be here. So
okay, all right. I'm good with my deployment. I will just set the.
Well, hold up on the dials because you can do that after I.
Okay.
The ships. Okay, so let's just lock those so they're not getting bumped around. Very, very different strategy to last time. Going to make this interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it means you learn, which is always good. Okay, two options. I can play the head on or I can play the tail up. Tail up gives you an advantage. No. Tail up, but your first player doesn't give me an advantage. Swing in, maybe? Let's have a think. Distance wise. And I squeeze off the shot, turn one.
So, ladies and gentlemen, should be Omegas, should be exclusive, should they be a limited ship in Armada? Thoughts, queries, concerns?
Do I do that twice over? Maybe.
We've all seen the scourge of double and triple Omegas. Running out in our game. Also, gents, if you having, if you let me know if audio is coming well.
And does that still give me the distance?
Where has he posted that? Is that in the Discord channel?
Depends on how you move. Oh, we can that. Data.
Cool. Thank you. I will definitely look at that later on. Right now, I have
1, 2, 3, and 4, and then
game to watch, to stream.
Well,
Oh, 100%, Luke. 100%.
we're going to be running.
I don't see them as the deadly threat that they are.
Swing in behind. Okay.
Thanks, Lachlan. I got the link.
Up to here. Alright. Back alongside. Sienna. Out the nose. Galen in tandem. Bring them both up to over here. Ship speeds. Let's go with speed 1. Speed 1, speed 2, 1 and 1. Set block all ships in place. American Gendum.
I actually looked at those requests.
And
I'm
we'll go
actually
ahead
fine
and
with
pick
that.
up the actual Corona itself. There we go.
Would even make me take the blue beam almost.
Stand down. Good. Okay, that is my deployment all set. Oh, hang on. Timing to deploy. Okay, second player. Let's go ahead and do vanilla into that. Right, top of turn 1 and setting dials.
All right, best of luck.
Best of luck.
And best of luck to all the players.
Before we go, I just wanted to say it's a pleasure playing with you.
Likewise.
Always good to see good sportsmanship.
Just to confirm, Alexi, the Corona is on this side, right?
Yes.
That's how you.
Yes, this is the Corona.
Fantastic.
Nice big visual graphic. Makes it easy. Okay, what do we need? All right, my side is all set. There'll be no pass tokens this game as your first player, and I've got superior activations. Okay, do I take the gamble? Yep. Okay, let me know when you finish your tiles.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, top of the turn, I'm going to use Hondo. And I will go ahead and take a Concentrate Fire token onto Cataclysm. And I will take a Scorching token onto Sonder, leaving you an Engineering and a Navigate token.
Sure. We'll take the Engineering token here. Okay. And navigate for the Architon. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and activate the ability of Cataclysm. I will burn the Concentrate Fire token to place the Ignition token of the Onager. Color tint yellow. That work? Yeah. All right, all set.
Okay. All right. Okay, are we ready to go? Yes, we are.
Yes, ready to go.
Okay, all right. I'll be activating my Architon first. Okay. So tiles reveal. That's a Concentrate Fire. I am taking a token. Oops. Oops. There's a little bit of a delay, so forgive me.
It's okay.
Yep, that's. And I will move since there are no shots. Speed.
P2 currently.
Yes, I'll be increasing my speed to 3. I'll be consuming the Navigate token given me. Okay. And since I've got Pulsian, I'll be getting it back. Sorry. There seems to be a delay. Not sure.
It can't be helped very much, I'm afraid. Internet quality is not the best sometimes.
Okay. All right. Keep going straight. Yep.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and activate Herr Zeta. Herr Zeta is doing a navigate, but first he's going to do a munitions resupply to the fleet. He's going to send one token over to Cataclysm. We'll send one token over to Sunder. And do I want to send any further? I do not. So munitions resupply, exhausted. He's revealed a navigate, which he himself is taking as a token. And he's just going to do the speed one, move forward.
Okay. I'm going to reveal the AEST's command. That's a squadron. Okay.
Yes.
And I'm going to actually take that up. Okay. I'm going to consume my squadron words.
Okay, squadron value of 5, boosted comms, you can hit anyone.
You know you're playing Alexi when he's got his card organizers, that's for sure.
Okay. And yep. And I will be moving to.
I will go ahead and activate Hondo. He has a concentrate fire, which he himself will be taking as a token. And I may have effed this up actually. Whoops. Oh no, I'm fine. There we go. See you.
Okay. The Gozante goes next.
Yes.
It takes a squadron, and he will be taking a squadron command.
Yep.
Okay.
Squadron token, yes.
And moving to.
Unfortunate. Well, let's work this out. So we're activating 1, 2, 3 out of those. No, you're activating the whole cluster if you use both. It's annoying. Okay. 1, 2. Let me just thing.
I just realized we didn't shuffle the damage decks. Is it okay if I shuffle it now?
Yes, that's fine to do.
Okay.
I regularly shuffle them midway through a game anyway, just out of habit. I will go ahead and activate Sunder. Sunder is doing a navigate. Do I need the extra click? I need the extra speed. I might. We're going to go ahead and take it as a dial. Complicated going on, unless... Well, no, I don't have the range anyway. Do I want to throw a squadron? Could throw Marek at them. That would be a complete waste of resources because of the fact that you are slow. So, going straight into movement. You don't have range on me, only be using your fighters. Mars, remind me, I can't remember, can large ships fit on a 2-speed inside turn? I'm having a moment. And I don't want to move it just because of the testing. Okay, well, I'll just do that one. We'll have firing range on both, which is the main thing.
Yeah, right, Mick. That SSD
Well,
is.
I guess if it's an illegal move, I'll find out in a minute. So, not. Okay, ship has accelerated up to speed 3 successfully, having completed its navigate. And now we have Cataclysm. Cataclysm also has a navigate, is currently traveling at speed 1. It does not have a shot. Speed 1 confirms a shot.
Yeah, correct.
Does
You
it
can
need
do
to
a
go to
speed 3,
2?
but not a speed 2 or speed 1. A
Not
speed 1 will
currently.
definitely
Does
get
it
off
need
the board.
extra click? Not currently. So we'll take it as a
A
token.
speed 2 shimmy
Unfortunately, the
to the
Cataclysm was
right-hand
wasted,
side
but
will
so
help
be
it.
it. Moving at speed 1. Okay. Moving these out of the way. Completing the movement at speed 1, overlapped both squadrons, you get to replace.
Just put it at the back. Yeah.
Hold down T if you would like.
T? Yeah.
Yep, so if you hold down T, that locks them down.
Cool.
There we go.
Yep.
For those viewers who are joining us, Zura is new to the game.
That is movement completed. Oh, sorry, ship phase completed. Oh no. Having finished the movement, I'm going to place the targeting token on this, and I'm screwed. Shite. Oh, I freaking hate Omegas and everything about them because now I've only got one of them shooting this turn.
Yep. Alexi's forgot to put the
time.
targeting token down for the Sunder Onega, so it will not be shooting in this next round.
Over to you. For squadrons.
So a bit of luck for Zura.
Okay.
As I forgot to place the targeting token on the other Onaga because I'm an idiot.
All right. Now this is the first squadron's activated. It's my two.
Marek. Jendon.
Okay.
100% Luke. Or even us professionals forget here and there to put down the ignition token down. It happens to the best of us.
Swords are done. And end of the round, so top of turn 2. Spend that to refresh that.
Alright guys, that's the end of turn 1. As said before, Alexi forgetting ignitions and Zura's right in that little pocket there. I don't know what's going to happen with this. As always, the new player is always an interesting player to play against. You just don't know what he's going to do, and that AEST needs to do some serious moving if it wants to put its guns in front and do some damage. We just don't know what's going to happen, and I think maybe he might. Zura might go for just the squadron kills. You never know, and run off. We will see.
Your activation first.
Turn 2.
Right, I will be activating my Gozanti. Okay, and this is a squadron, and I will be giving the squadron to my ISD as part of my
By boosted comms.
ComsNet. Yep. Okay, and since I have flight control, I can execute this command dial after I move. Okay, that's P2.
You won't be able to turn out, but you can probably do a side shuffle. So if you do basically one left, one right, you might be able to like flick the ship across.
I'm sorry, I didn't get you. Could you clarify that?
So if you try it from basically the other side, pretty much. Sorry, let me get that out of the way. If you try that maneuver from the other side, you might be able to avoid ramming the ISD.
Okay, you mean from this side? I was.
Yes.
Yes, makes sense.
Because if you try to go the other way, you'll probably end up hitting the ship.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna move. Thanks for that. And range, I have these
range two of them.
Yeah. So I'm going to get these interceptors to move and attack your squadron.
Which one?
The one in the front.
Valen?
Valen, I can't attack him first, right?
Yes, you can in this instance, as currently both other squads are on the rock. So you are not engaged with the other two.
Okay. So that's 4 blues. Yeah. Fire away. Okay, that's 3 hits.
Currently doesn't have swarm, so I'm just going to go ahead and scatter that.
Okay. And the other one goes to the same guy and shoots. Yep, if you can just help me activate that. Blue.
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I got it.
Yep. Okay, and that is an interceptor 4 blues as well, but with swarm this time.
Yep.
Okay, so that's I'm going to re-roll. So just a question, with the accuracy, this doesn't work with squadrons against.
It does. It does.
It does.
You can use slime. You can use slime against squadrons.
Okay.
Force me to discard the evade here, the scatter, for example.
Yes, that's right. Okay, and I'm going to re-roll my crit. That's 3 hits.
Okay. What would you like to do with the accuracy?
The accuracy is to avoid your scatter.
Yep. So you're going to discard the scatter.
Yep.
Okay. Spend the brace. Fine. And that would be the end of your activation.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. I believe it's you. Yep. Vader's going to go ahead and go. He has a squadron command, which he's going to use. Right, this is going to be annoying. So, relay range of Jundun is any of them but Valen. Okay, Sienna is going to go ahead and move. Sienna is going to poke forward slightly. Get range onto, what's her name? Power Runner over there.
Yep.
And she's going to throw her 4 blue dice. And I'm going to say 3 damage, accuracy or scatter.
Okay. This is against Runner, right?
This is against Power Runner.
Okay. So I will have to use brace.
Yep.
And take 2 hits, and I also get counter 1 because of Vanguard.
Yes, but it is then obstructed by Sienna's natural ability, so you don't have a shot back.
Okay.
So Harwana takes 2. Now I could relay them up. Do I do so? I do. So Jendon is going to go ahead and shift up to, what's his thing, distance 1 to 2? Yeah, distance 1 to 2 for his unique, so. It should be fine. I just do the attack range from them, can't I? Jendon's going to go ahead and sit here, and then he's going to order Sienna to shoot at Harana once again.
Sure.
Ugh, not what I want. 4 damage.
Okay, scatter that.
I don't have any other attacks to do. Don't have the black range. So just moving at speed 1. Over to you.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to move my archetype.
Yep.
So navigate. I am going to increase. I'm going to take the dial. So I'm going to increase speed to 3. And I'm assuming I have no shots.
I do believe you actually increased up to speed 3 last turn, did you not? Because you spent the navigate token and then you Laren'd it.
So it was. I don't remember.
You
Was a
deployed
1
it at
or a
speed
2?
2. You deployed at speed 2 and then you accelerated up to speed 3 with your Laren. With
Got
the
it.
token that you've replaced with your Laren.
Right. My apologies. All right. So I remain at speed 3 and I'm going to use
You're just adding in a click of heal.
That's right.
I've still got it, thankfully. Okay, now the other question is, are you on your way? Yes, you are. So I'm not doing that. And your command was? All right, Kazani is going to go, has a repair, which it's going to take as a token and throw that over to. Go ahead and throw that to Prism. And then moving at speed 1. Over to you.
Okay. AEST time. Zooming range again. Really? So navigate. Okay. I am going to take a token.
Okay.
And continue moving speed at 2.
Okay. There we go. That's what we wanted. And you have basically nothing. I can ding that at least. All right. Sunder is going to go ahead and activate. Has a navigate, which it's going to use, but I think first a squadron is in order. So I'm going to go ahead and activate Valen. Sorry, using the squadron token, I'm going to activate Valen, and I'm going to have Valen shoot at the left interceptor.
Okay.
Re-rolling the swarm. That will kill the interceptor.
Okay. And there's a counter of 2.
It will not be able to counter as Valen's ability procs now, because of the proximity of Sienna.
Okay. All right. Okay. Makes sense.
However, he is locked in place by the interceptor, so he's not moving anywhere. He's just getting a free shot, basically. So, squadron command done. We go over to the ship itself. The ship really does not have very many options. It's not in a great spot, and because I'm dumb and didn't place a targeting token, I guess there's a free round of being shot at. I will go ahead and flak at this line interceptor here, as it's the only one I've got that's in range and not obstructed. So one singular black dice. Can I edit this at all? Maybe. Governance experts reroll. 1 point of damage on the interceptor just here.
Okay.
I not have a second shot, so now we're over to movement. Ship is currently at speed 3 with a navigate dial and nothing else. Ooh, now let me just go ahead and close that away for a moment. I mean, I must have been range anyway. That's an overlap. Interceptor. If I go there, I'm hitting at least 2, probably all 3 if I avoid the asteroid. If I go over here, I run the risk of the asteroid and I overlap all but that one. Yeah, no, I think I'd rather take the other option. So I'll move up to here, maintaining speed 3. Overlapping 3 squads, you get to replace them.
Okay. Shit. This one. Yep.
Okay, placing the targeting token this time so I can actually use my damn super laser. Right. That will be our magic line.
Okay.
And then lastly, Cataclysm gets to go. It's doing navigate, which it will be using. First, though, some shooting. Oh, right, let's back. We'll go ahead and take an obstructed shot into the side of the AEST using the super laser. So long range ignition, initial dice pool of 4 red. And remotey, okay, if I take this from her. Remotey occurs before intel officer, right? Mars, if you're still here and listening. Well, thank you. All right, so initial dice pool of 4 red dice being rolled at extreme range against the side of the AEST. Oh, interesting. I'm going to go ahead and use the intel officer. And I'm going to choose. Oof. We don't have ECMs on here. I'm going to choose this redirect for the target for the intel officer.
Okay.
Remody is then going to. Remody will then trigger, so I will add 1 red dice. I'm going to use my concentrate fire token to re-roll the red dice I added to the pool. That went well. I'm going to go ahead. I will accuracy both your brace and one and the other redirect, and leave the one that I had marked with the intel officer as the only one available, and then forward to extreme range.
Okay. Just a question on the obstructed. Did you take out a red die, or does it work that way?
No, because of my admiral. My admiral means that normally when I would remove a dice, I instead add 1.
Got it. Okay. All right. So it's 3 hits, 1 crit, and you've accuracyed both my redirects.
No, I've accuracyed the brace. I've accuracyed 1 redirect, and the other one is under the influence of intel officer. So if you use it, you discard it.
Okay. All right. So first up, because I've got Palpatine, I just need you to also consume a defense token.
That's fine. I will consume the salvo.
Okay. And yeah, I'll use my contain. Okay. I will be.
Yeah.
I'll be taking the 2 hits. So this
Okay.
goes
So
down.
in response, after you've declared your defense tokens, I'm going to go ahead and use the ignition effect of orbital particle bombardment cannons.
Okay.
So I will deal 1. I'll deal 2 damage to the nearby Gazani. Is it on 1 whole zone?
Okay.
Each other ship at distance, 1 other defender suffers 2 damage. So 2 damage onto. Yep.
So it'll be on any of these shields. Can I split
Yes,
that
you can
across
pick
shields?
any. No. So you basically you lose 1 shield and you take 1 whole damage in this case.
All right. Okay. So I've taken 2 for the ISD. Is that correct? No, that's
The ISD took a
1
total
for
of 4 damage, so it'd be one card for ISD and 1 card for the Gazani.
Yep. All right. Okay. Okay.
All right. Uses up the targeting token. I don't believe I have a second shot. I do not, which means it's straight over to movement. Currently going speed 1, however, I have a navigate and a token available, which I'm probably going to be using. Let's just see what kind of fancy flying I can do with the Onaga right now. To go over to here.
Mick, that's Lachlan, that's blue beam you're thinking about. Red beam is 1 specific hull zone.
I'm going to go ahead and speed up to speed 3 using the dial and the token on board the ship. And I'm going to hope I don't accidentally run over that asteroid.
Ooh.
Which I don't think will. I will finish movement there, and I will replace the targeting token. Now that I remember that's actually a thing. Right, locked just there. That is the end of my ship phase, which means now we are over 2 squadrons, and it's you first.
Okay. All right. So got 5 squadrons here. I'll activate this one first.
Yep. So they're
this
locked
one,
in by Sienna.
Yep. Okay. And go up to Sienna, right?
So Sienna's just basically obstructed, so just -1 dice. So she'll be throwing 2 instead of 3.
So it's actually 4, right?
No,
Hull
Hull
runner.
Runner just add to itself.
Got it. Okay. Yep. But I have a reroll with Swarm on Hull runner.
Yes, you do.
Okay. So 2 heads to Sienna. I think I gave that to her.
Yep. I'll go ahead and I'll brace it down to 1. Then I'll counter back. Two damage.
Okay. I am going to consume my scatter.
So discard that.
Yes.
All right, your second activation.
Okay. You can find participation range. No, she's not. Okay. I'm going to take a hit at your ship, the interceptor, with 1 blue die. Okay. At your ship.
You may
I can
reroll it
read
with
Sloan. Yeah. Can I say that? All right. And I consume
one
a
defense token
defense
on this.
token. That's right. Salvo.
And salvo. All right, my activation. Marek is going to go ahead and jump to just here. And lock in Jendon and Jonas. I think Jonas is correct, does he? Oh, so great. Okay, my bad. Oops.
Okay.
I believe that's my only free squadron. Yes, all of the others have activated, so
All
everybody.
right. Okay. I'm going to activate this interceptor here. Okay. He's going to attack at your ship. 1 blue die.
1 dice to the rear. Reroll again, thanks to Sloan.
Okay. It's gone.
Nothing happens. I'm not going to salvo.
The next one. Okay.
Next
Same thing.
info.
Okay. It's 1 hit.
1 hit.
In the rear.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and redirect onto the far side.
Okay. Just to clarify, which card did you take, Alexi?
Which card? Sorry.
Yeah. Did you use a card to redirect it, or did you consume a token?
Token.
Oh, you consumed it. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. And the last, that's Dengar there. Okay.
Yes, who's using a black dice?
That's right. Okay.
Or nothing, so I don't need to play there.
Did I get to re-roll this with anything? No.
No.
No, that's a miss. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Sloan's of no use to a black die. A black die fighter. And then you
Okay.
also have Jonas and Jendon.
Right. So, Jonas,
Jonas does have, so he can choose to move away. That was my mistake.
yeah, I'm going to move away and get to this location here. Oops. On top of this. So, interesting choice. I'd rather be here. Okay. And Jendon
is locked in by Marek.
Yep, so he's going to attack Marek. That's
All black.
Black.
Two damage. I'll go ahead and brace it down to 1. And that is the round. So we will go ahead and set dials for the next turn, and off we go. Refresh, 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 and refresh.
All right, guys, end of a turn 2, heading into turn 3. That our ISD needs to run. It's not going to do any good there. It's going to be shredded as by those particle beam cannons. It's, I think,
okay,
best
on
to do.
my side, I'm ready to go.
I think the best Zura can do is win
Just
the
give me a
squadron
minute.
battle.
I'm just about getting done.
Sure thing.
So, as the question for the red beam, those two, it says exactly. The red beam exactly says. Oh, there we go. So each ship at distance 1 of the defender suffers 2 damage, and each squadron the defender suffers 1 damage. So it exactly says 2 damage exactly. So you have to take it on a specific hull zone. Blue beam says for each tile,
Yes,
you
I'm
take
good.
1 damage. So you can go 1 damage here, 1 damage here, 1 damage here. That's the difference between red beam and blue beam. And the wording I got from there, well, that was from Karnak's Calm. So that's from the man himself. Yeah, game-wise, Zura's... yeah, he needs to hopefully speed up to 3 and repair.
Okay,
and keep
I'm going to move the ISD.
Keep moving those shields.
Revealing
the best
token.
you can do.
It's engineering.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to consume the token as well as a dial. That's a total of 6 engineering points. I'll recover 3 shields on my left side.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm moving. So it's going to be close. I'm going to be speeding up to 3. Okay.
Yep. Making use of the token.
Yes, that's right. Oops, sorry, I consumed the wrong one. Yeah, I've taken the token from my ISD.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I saw that the ship had the token, so you're good.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Rear shot. Yeah, not great. Do I take that? Probably.
And yeah, I think that's my turn.
Unobstructed.
Oof. I may have miscalculated something.
All right, risk. I think it's worth it. Okay, my balls, right? All right, Cataclysm is going to. Oh, sorry, Cataclysm is a bit speed 3, not speed 1. And have it salvo back. Cataclysm is activate. Has a navigate, which it's going to use, but first we have a bunch of shooting to do. No engineering required. So I have 2 shots. I'm going to go ahead and take the shot against the Architans, going into the front arc, which is the obstructed shot of the 2. So
So
initial
just to
dice
clarify,
pool of yes.
sorry, you're taking a shot at the Architon, not at the ISD?
I'm showing the front of the Architons.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so initial pool of 4 red and 3 black. Oh god, okay, this is how we're starting. Okay, dice are doing things today. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, this is 8 damage. Stop the redirects, then it's lethal. No, I have to stop the evade first. Ooh. I will go ahead and use the intel officer on your, let's say, contain. Sorry, your contain. I'm not going to be able to outright kill this in one shot. I add 1 dice due to remotey. That's a start. Do I have ordnance experts on this one? No, this is the veteran gunners. But it does have sensitive, which is what we want. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use sense.
Okay, is that done? Can I?
One moment. So I'm going to turn 1 red into an accuracy by removing 1 die from the pool.
Okay.
20 dice to face the accuracy. Yep. 8 damage in total. I am going to use the accuracy to lock out your what is it called? Lock out your evade. And obviously the intel officer is being used on your contain.
So you're accuracying my evade and intel officer on contain. Did I get that right?
Correct. That is correct.
Okay. 4. Let's do 8. So I'm just wondering here if even if I do use my redirect,
You will be surviving on 1, I believe, because you're taking 8 damage. You have 4 shields and 5 holes. So unless you get a structural damage, the ship will survive. Yeah, the front shot's obstructed, the side shot wasn't, so I took the front shot.
okay. So yeah, I am taking the redirect, and I'm consuming my contain, so that's intel officer, that's gone.
Yep, so discarding that.
Okay.
So after you declare defense tokens, I'm once again going to fire an orbital particle bombardment cannon, and we're going to have it deal the 2 splash damage onto the ISD this time.
Correct, James. It is
So just
just
take 2 shields
Astro
from any one
here
side.
in front of the
Yeah,
Onaga. He's shooting the front. So they've measured from the front.
And
then
the
redirect,
front
which is just
is obstructed.
So redirect from the front to my right.
Yep, so 2 damage down.
That's another, yep. Yep.
And then 4 hold. So you'll be on 1.
Yep.
Ooh, not quite. If I only had ordnance experts on this one. Whoops. Okay, targeting token is now expired, so I'll place that down in a moment. But first, a little bit of black out the side, basically just throwing a singular black dice at the TIE interceptor over here. For 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Okay, I'm currently moving at speed 3. I do have a navigate, however, which I'm probably going to be using this turn. Oh, let me just put this out of the way for a second. Decelerating down to speed 2 and using the navigate dial to add in 1 click at speed 2. So finishing my move up there. Over to you.
Okay.
Right, replacing the token first before I able to get that again. Let me go ahead and place that over here. Okay, now I'm done. You'll go.
Okay. All right. Going to be activating the Architon. Okay. I have a squadron and that. I've got Jendon. Okay. And
Yes, which means you've also got relay range up to Jonas as well.
yep. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Jonas to attack your right hub, your right sheet, I guess. Okay.
Yes.
So that's 1 black.
Mm-hmm. Oh, double hit. Pretty good. This is entirely correct. I'm going to go ahead and just leave that as it is. Just hit the 2 damage.
Okay. I'll activate him. And I'm also going to be hitting your front, okay, with 3 red die.
So just using, oh, right, yeah, fair enough. Okay, so shooting the front, 3 reds. On turn.
Whoa. Okay. I'm going to
All right,
use
the
my concentrate fire. Consuming the concentrate fire, and with Wolf Yaron, I get it back.
Yellow iron, yes.
Yep. So I'm re-rolling.
Oh, sorry, I think you had them selected when you were editing because those 2 were both blanks originally.
Yeah, that's what I realized. What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna just.
Yeah, I was like, I just took a look at it. Oh.
Okay, rolling one of the blanks. Okay, not bad.
Reroll.
Yeah. And yeah,
I
have the XX9 just in case you're taking the hits. Yeah,
matter in this case because of the shield count.
Yes.
You are activating all squads as turn. Squads aren't being activated. They're just going to be doing natural action, so I don't need to worry about anyone else shooting at me. So I'll go ahead and brace and redirect. And this is, oh, and salvo. Basically the full 9 yards. So bracing the damage total down 2. I'm going to shift 1 damage off to the left and take 1 off of the front.
So, Alexi, I have a question. When you actually attack this with your Cataclysm, the main ISD, the last turn, does Palpatine still work at that point in time? Every time you hit ISD?
Yes, and I did exhaust the salvo token at that point, but you never actually got another attack off against this one that turn.
Okay.
This one I forgot to place the targeting token, which is the one you were attacking with squadrons.
All right, fair enough. Go ahead.
Yep. Having spent everything, so brace and redirect, so boost it down to 2 damage, split it 1 to the left side, 1 up the front, and then throwing 1 red dot back. In hindsight, I guess I don't really matter, but may as well. So 1 point of damage.
Okay. I can make you re-roll that with the weight.
Yes. Oh no, just cancels it at long range.
Okay. Yes.
Damage is cancelled. Oh, right on my ship.
Okay, and then I get to move.
Yes.
Okay.
So traveling
I
at
am going
speed 3.
3, and I'm going to use my
Two.
yeah, receive. Shit. Okay, so I think this is max speed, right? Okay, yeah, I'll move this.
Right. My next activation, I don't have Arkham and you have Arkham those we'll do that later. Let's go ahead and activate the, I think it's Vader's Flotilla. Vader's Flotilla is going to go ahead and activate. Has a squadron, which it will use. We're going to start by having Valen over here take a pot shot at that interceptor that he's currently engaged with.
Okay.
So 3 black dice with 1 reroll from Swarm. Doesn't need it though. That's against this squad here.
So yeah, that's gone. That's out.
Yes. And because it's Valen, it doesn't get the shot back in this case.
Yeah, because of Valen.
Very useful ability sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's gonna go ahead and move now, and he's going to get into engagement range with these two. Actually, he's going to get right on over to here. Now I'm going to go ahead and use Jendon's relay range here to pick up Sienna. So Sienna is going to take a shot at Howrunner because I think Howrunner doesn't have the scatter anymore. So any hit is a good enough hit. Will do.
Okay. Does she get a counter? She is.
No, because she would get +1 from Dengar, but then Sienna is -1 because of obstruction.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
All right, Sienna gets to move. Yeah, no, I need to go and kind of say the squadrons. So she's going to go ahead and just drop into engagement with these. With that done, it's over to movement, and oops, maybe I should have moved Jendon. Oh well. Unfortunately, I have overlapped Jendon, so you do get to replace him.
Just a word for Zura for next time round. He had
your activation.
When he was attacking with the Architans, he had
Okay,
Jonas in range 1. He could have had an accuracy for his attack there.
Any of them range? No, they're not.
I don't know if Jendon was in range for a double tap. That would have been interesting to find out. Either way, he could have activated Jendon and shot into Marek and make him hurt. But yeah, it is.
No, I've got no hits, and the squadron command is something I will take as a token then.
Yep.
Okay. And get the hell out of there. Okay. Shoot. Oh, sorry. This is an illegal move.
It's fine. So we'll go ahead and do a squadron with this. Which still has range 4, thank Christ. Oh, wait, orange is one that's already got the concentrate effect. Damn it. Okay. Well, I will activate Jendon. So Jendon's going to go ahead and move with the squadron dial. I don't think I can get him into relay range of Marek, so I'm not going to bother saying. But I can get him over to here so that he's in ability range of Sienna. So Jendon will stop on the asteroid, and then he's going to tell Valen to shoot at the 3 hit point squadron just here. So 3 black dice, once again re-rolling 1 with Swarm. Not that it matters because it's a triple hit.
Okay, and
So it was this one.
the counter doesn't work. Yeah, I got that.
It counter doesn't work because of Valen.
Okay. Okay.
I don't have a second activation as I've now moved Jendon beyond relay range and Marek is just way too far away anyway. So movement, just going at speed 1, playing catch-ups, I guess. And then you have done all your ships, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Set that to all normal. Short range onto the rear. And obstructed courtesy of the Gazani. I reckon that's a nice shot to take, so we'll do that. All right, the Onega Star Destroyer is going to go ahead and activate. It has a navigate, surprise, surprise, which it'll be using. And it's going to take a shot against the rear of the Imperial One. I'll go ahead and flip over my brace because of Palpatine.
Okay.
So initial pool of 4 red and 3 black. Okay, 1 accuracy present in the pool.
The Ramori works even against other ships for obstructing?
Ramodi works against any sort of physical obstruction. He doesn't work against... Oh. Yeah, as long as there is a physical obstruction in the way, he works. Yeah, Kraken's one of the ones that gets around him because it does obstruction via card effects. But in this case, yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, I have 1 accuracy by default, and we could make this interesting. So I'm going to use the Intel officer on board of the Onega. I'm going to go ahead and declare... Can I get 3 out of this? I don't have sensitive, so maybe not. I will declare the second redirect as the target for the Intel officer. I will add 1 red dice using Ramodi. Eesh. Okay, that's not ideal. Can we make it better? Ordnance experts, what do we need here? Well, if we want to use that, what do we take off? That's what we take off. All right. Keep that dice. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and trade the red accuracy currently sitting on Varnillan for the black dice, so for the black hit crit. I'm going to go ahead and spend both accuracies. So I'm just going to put them to the side here. The first one will be spent to lock out the breath. The other one will be spent to lock out the other redirect. And I'm then going to use my veteran gun. Oh, this isn't the veteran gun. This is the ordnance expert. Oh, shice. I did that wrong. Oh, well. I will go ahead and ordnance experts then. I keep on forgetting which ship is which. for a total of 5 damage, including crits. And oh, sorry, I'll also use my concentrate fire token to reroll a red. Oh dear God. Okay. Right. I will lock out the brace, both redirects, and leave 5 damage onto the rear.
Okay. All right. So first up, contain. Get rid of
Okay.
that one crit.
After declaring defense tokens, I'm going to go ahead and discard Sunder from my ship. So let's discard just here.
Okay.
And I'm going to make you discard the boosted comms on your Star Destroyer.
Okay. All right.
With that done, it's then just 5 damage into the rear, pretty much.
Okay. So I'm going to take the shield. Okay. And then 3 cards.
Yes.
Total of 4. Okay.
Yep. With that done, I can then take a second. Sorry. I'll go ahead and do my second shot for the round. Oh, the targeting token is removed temporarily. So I'll just put that up here for a moment. I'm going to go ahead and flak out the rear. Actually, rear side. Yes, I'll go ahead and flak out the rear. So 1 black dice at both of the squads. So the interceptor on 3 hit points takes 1.
Okay.
And then Dengar, also 1 damage.
I will scatter that.
Yes. Right, with that done, it's over to movement. I'm going to make this my move. So staying at speed 3, adding a click in at speed 3. Oh, wow. Okay, I shouldn't land it. Oops. And then replacing the targeting token. Yeah, we'll go there. Focus fire and all that. Okay, done. Which means over to squadron phase, and it's you first. 2 of yours.
All right. So I'm going to activate. I just want to check whether he's in that range. Okay. Too much.
Jandon is not in his proc range, no.
Okay. All right. Let me get these guys first. I'm attacking Sienna Ray because we can't go after Valen.
Correct. You can't attack Valen until Sienna is dead.
That's right. Okay. So I'm going to use this interceptor to go after Sienna first. Okay.
Yep.
That is.
So 3 blue dice.
It's 4 blues, right? Because of Sienna. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 3 because of Sienna.
Yep, that's right. Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
Okay, you can spend 1 defense token and you accuracy the other.
Yep. So
I would assume you're spending the scatter.
that's right. Accuracy the scatter and spend the brace.
The using the spend mechanic for Sloan is the same as actually accuracying it. I can't then spend the scatter. So
Okay.
it's better for you to do this.
Okay.
I take 1 damage. I do get to shoot back though. She's an interceptor race. Rerolling one with Swarm. And she will take the squadron down.
Okay, that's your counter, right?
Yes, that is my counter.
Okay.
2 to 2.
Okay. I'll be moving this one next. And
Same
go
target,
after
pretty much.
CNRA again. Okay.
As long as you get an accuracy, you kill her. So, which you did. Although she will get to counter back. Which again, she's going to basically equally trade. So that will get both her and yours.
Okay, Dengar would go next.
Dengar's free to move.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, hold up. It's actually my turn first.
Oh,
I
yes.
still got Marek. Now, Marek could shoot Jenden, but I'm actually a little bit more just paranoid about Bomber doing something. Actually, no, you know what? Yeah, let's just shoot Jenden. So, 2 blue, 2 black. I think that's what it is, isn't it? All right. Yes, 2 blue, 2 black against Jenden. Wow, okay, well, I get to set 1 dice to a crit face, so I guess 1 point of damage to Jenden. Yeesh. Apparently, it is the defender's job to damage squadrons today, and now it's your other 2 squadrons.
Okay.
So basically, Dengar and Jenden.
Okay. Let me just read through Dengar again. It gives grit to a friendly, right? I remember that.
Yeah, Dengar doesn't give himself counter.
Okay. Veer.
And Jenden.
And he would take an attack at Murrow. Okay.
Yes. 2 black.
Blacks.
One point of damage.
And is there anything else I have with him that I can do with Sloan? No.
No.
Okay.
As I said, Slime doesn't do anything for black dice. It's only with your blue dice that she has, or blue or red dice that she's helpful.
Okay, got it. Yep.
Right, so end of the round.
Nice.
Reset everything.
Okay.
All right, end of turn 3, heading into turn 4. Zura's in a bit of pickle at the moment. He just needs to hopefully he can watch his back and watch some of the mistakes he's making. But yeah, James, he's not doing too bad. I totally agree. He's doing pretty well to basically to stay in the fight. It's just these double onikers are just mincing him really bad. Yeah, it is a fairly bad matchup with the double onikers for a newer player. I think personally you got to go charging in and try to avoid the closer you get to an onager, the closer, the arc, the front super beam is really bad. So yeah, the objective is bad. but Suba's, new. He's learning the ropes, as I said. He could have got an accuracy with his Architons shooting the Onaga there. Would it mattered in the end? Probably not. But let's just hope he remembers reinforced blast doors.
Okay, I am ready to go when you are. Oof. That's an interesting little double arc.
Okay, and
Yeah, it's true there, Lachlan. He doesn't have the defenses to survive, but he has to try something full speed. He has, you can't run away from Onagas. There's no. He's gonna. At least he'll take the hits, but then somehow, I'd say, get behind him and do damage there and get away from it and use the
okay,
Star
all right,
Destroyer as
gotta go,
a
sir.
fighter screen.
Okay. Well, your activation first.
Right. Okay, I'm going to go with the ISD. Okay, it's an engineering,
Yes.
and I am going to recover shields. 2 shields in the rear. Okay, and finally going to get some shots. Okay, I'm going to first take my first shot. At your, from my side to your side. Okay.
That's going to get obstructed. You've only got a front shot on that OSD. As it's passing through the what's it called?
Your arc. Okay, all right.
You have basically you have a front shot here on either of the two ISDs, both unobstructed. OSDs, sorry.
Okay, so I will take a shot at your front. That's
so shooting at
red.
Trans-Tasman.
Yes, 2 reds, I believe, right? No, yeah, 2 reds.
Yes, 2 reds.
And just checking on the LTT. That's only to reroll.
Yes, you can reroll 1 additional dice or 1 additional red dice.
Okay,
That's
not
a good
bad.
roll.
Okay. Yeah, I will block your brace.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just absorb it. So damage off the front.
Okay. And on the rear,
Your rear, you can shoot unobstructed at the front, or you don't have a shot on the side as you're out of the medium range band. So basically just, yeah, you've got a front shot.
so 2 blues and 1 red, right?
Red, yes.
Okay, not bad. Gonna do the same. Accuracy or brace.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take the 2 damage, but I will also salvo for a red and a blue. So first of all, 2 damage off the front shield, reducing it down to 3. And
Just,
2 damage. Yes.
just to clarify, it was four down to 2, right?
It was 5 down to 3.
Or
This one was 4 down to 2.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so 2 damage. I'm not going to intel officer or add any shenanigans onto that, so I'll just leave it as it is. 2 damage onto the rear.
Okay. I will brace that and take 1 damage. Yep. Okay, and moving
Sorry, guys, I stepped
at
out.
speed 3.
No, James, he didn't use his reinforced bar stores. He's still on 1 hull, so lucky for him, he's on the sides. So the ignition shot. Depending on this one, I presume. Ooh.
You're going to want to be very careful because you want to make sure you don't accidentally put the tail of the ship off the board. Because if you do, then that will actually put it out of play.
Is it such a large ship? Okay. Okay, this should be okay. Oh shit. Oh, is that all right?
Technically, it shouldn't be, but it is right on the line, so I'm going to say it's fine. Let's not have a ship just by default. That would be a bit stupid. But yeah, I would say if you because it's on the line and hasn't actually gone over it, yeah, we'll say it's fine.
Okay. All right.
Very, very, very finite flying that was. Okay, well, over to me, I guess. You're the one I think is shooting. No, you've got shot. Oh, but you don't have the rear arc. Sad. Ooh. All right. One is gonna go ahead and.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, no,
Alexi is a really good with newer players. He does. He's a good. He's an I think a TTS ambassador.
You're just doing that to you. Okay, Vader, lovely Vader, has a squadron command, but first he's going to munitions resupply and put a token onto at least one of the.
I'm not quite sure, James. For me, at least with an actual. An actual mat with an Armada mat, you would know where the line is. For me, it's really hard to say. I would say that's probably the stitching. Anything over the line is out.
Go
I'd
ahead
say.
And activate squadrons.
But
so I've got ranged both of the nearby ones at the moment.
If it came to a ruling of a judge, then I probably would deem it out. But I don't know what these line. Is that line the full line? Is it fully out? We don't know.
I don't
so
think I ranged to both, can I?
We might have to figure that one out. Yeah, it is tricky, but look, the important thing is Alexi let it go.
But then too far
at least as with official FFG products or a mat, you know where the edge is. There is no line. So for me, I feel like if you had this kind of mat and it had some kind of lining on it, it'd be classified as in.
Right, no, so Valen is going to run up and shoot at
because
what's his name?
it's black on
Dengar?
black.
Dengar?
That's hence why the line is needed. So so it could
So,
be both either
two blacks.
ways, but
No reroll this time. Wrong button. 3 damage.
Okay, I will scatter.
Jendon himself is going to move up. You're just here. And he's going to tell Valen to do the same thing again. So once again shooting at Dengar. Rerolling 1 this time as Swarm is in effect. Damage.
Okay, I will brace that and take 1 hit.
And then Vader is going to do just Vader things and fly forward. Over to you.
Okay. I'm going to activate my. Hold on.
I agree, Jace.
Okay, I'm going to use my side arc to get to your side arc.
Certain things in
free
TT
reds.
could be a little different, but
So I'm going to reveal
you can't
the
complain.
Architect's command.
We have a
that's
free program that allows us to play this game all
engineering,
over the world.
and that is 2 engineering. Is that correct?
3. 3 points of engineering.
Oh yes, on the dial, right? Okay. Okay, I'm going to recover 1 shield here, and yeah, the other one I'm going to move from my rear to the front.
Okay, and then the side shot.
Yep. 3 reds.
Not bad. Any further modification you would like to do?
Yes, I am going to use my concentrate fire. Let's check whether I need it. Yeah, I'm going to use my concentrate fire to reroll the crit. Okay.
Yep.
And since I have
hang on. Okay. You still had the dice selected when you did that, so I thought it was. So re-rolling the 1 crit. Okay.
Yeah, and since I've got
Be
the
careful sometimes with that.
my apologies. Okay, I get back the concentrate.
Yes, using your life. These dice are on fire. So 5 damage. I don't believe you have any further modification. I'm going to waste a salvo here, I think. What do I? This is Cataclysm. I don't really want to take crits, so I'll brace and I'll redirect. So bracing it down to 3 damage, and then shifting it between the front hull zone and the side hull zone. Oh, sorry, this was the into the side, but yeah, still same split anyway. Shifting 2 damage to the front and leave on the side.
Okay, and then I get to move at speed 3.
Correct. And you still have a nav token, so you can slow if you wish.
Yes. Which I'm going to. Thanks. So since I've already used wolves, this would get consumed.
Yes. You won't be able to. Yep. Will need to be from this side if you're doing the left turn.
Yes.
And
Thanks.
then you repair a damage card. So remove 1 damage card for landing on the station.
Oops, so sorry.
Oh, okay. Thankfully, we have nothing that's actually going to like mess with what's left. So you'll need 3 left. You good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, my Onaga is definitely has looked better throughout this match. I want ping that. Okay, we'll go ahead and Cataclysm. It has a navigate, which we'll be using, but first a little bit of engineering, and we're just going to generate a new shield up on the front of the ship, ending the 2 points of engineering we're afforded. And then we're going to go into shooting. Once again, by requirement, I have to do the ignition shot first, so that will go into the rear of the AEST, so I'll spend the salvo token because of Palpatine. Now, there's no remotely hijinks this time, clean line of sight, so just 4 and 3. Uh, 5 damage, kind of. I'm going to use my intel officer on your, let's say the contain. Do I want to spend some dice? Not yet. First, I'm going to use my veteran gunners, and I'm going to re-roll everything in the pool. I will then go ahead and use my sensor team to discard 1 dice from the pool. Oh, actually, 1 moment. First, I'm going to re-roll the black using concentrate fire token. And that's how you do that. I will go ahead and is it worth dropping damage for another accuracy? Well, you're getting your you got your redirects regardless. So actually, yes, we won't use a sensor team. We'll just leave it as it is. So I will accuracy your brace, and the intel officer is on your contain. 7 damage in total.
Yeah, the reason for that, James, I believe, is because of the test bed, Onaga test bed, not having that blue dice.
And I can use my redirect only once.
In that
correct?
ignition shot.
Your redirects are fine, but you can only, you can only use it once.
Because it has to rely on the red accuracies. It's
unless I'm consuming
one of the hardest things to use.
Pardon?
So probably why.
Unless I consume it, in that sense, if I discard the redirect token,
no,
does that work, or I can only resolve it once? Okay, yeah.
You can only resolve redirect once.
Fine. So that's a total of 7 damage. I'll be
Yep.
taking 3 here. Okay.
Yep.
Actually,
So 4 in
you know
total
what?
on shield.
Just a second. I'm going to consume my brace.
The brace is locked out. I've used the accuracy on the brace.
Okay, you intel officer the contain, right?
Intel officer on the contain. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to take that. So that's done. That's a total of 7 damage, and I've redirected. Okay, I have a total of 4.
So you've got 7 hull remaining currently, but you can absorb 4 of this damage on shield if you split it across this way.
5. Yes, okay, I'll do that.
And then 3 face down cards.
Okay.
Right. For my second shot, yeah, I should probably actually try and can I get enough damage through? 2, 4, no. Even a perfect roll at this range is not going to actually kill it. And it's just going to repair up to full next turn, so it's not really worth shooting at the Architects more. It's unfortunate. I will go ahead and flak out of my right-hand side into the 2 squadrons in the gap. So against Jonas first for 1 black. Kind of damage.
So 1 damage, you said? Right.
Yes, 1 damage. And then against Dengar, 1 point of damage.
Okay. I will take 1. Okay.
Okay. With that done, it's over to movement. I'm going at C2 and I have navigate. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, overlap Jendon. Right. Oh, actually, do I just slow down on 1? Maybe I do. Give me a moment, actually. Let me just work out if I want to slow down. So, I go to 1. Actually, I could even do that. Okay, just get Marek out of the way. All right, I think this is overlapping Jendon, but we'll go up to speed 3. Yes, it is. So you get to replace Jendon where you will.
Okay. Would be here. This I can move him as well, right?
No, Marek stays where he is.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and then replacing the targeting token. Oh, I did mess that up. Oh, well.
I don't think you'll need the token there,
All right,
Alexi.
over to your Gazani.
Okay. Gozanti is a navigate. I'm going to first of all consume my squadron command.
Yes. So token.
And activate Jendon.
Yep.
Move him here so that. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Undo. What I wanted to do was basically give. This is.
Yeah, you can have Jonas gets his attack. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think.
So do I?
Jonas is currently locked. Hang on, so let me change that down to regular. Yeah, Jonas is currently locked in place, so he can't actually attack the ship, but he can attack Jendon.
Okay, and does it activate Jendon as well? Does he change the activation color?
Sorry, no, never mind. Both my squads currently have heavy because of Dengar, so Jonas is able to do what he wants.
Okay, right. So he would move.
Wait,
and
what's Intel's? Hang on,
I'll
let me
wait for you
double
to
check
confirm.
Intel's new rules. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, I was sorry, that's my bad. So no, yeah, both of those squadrons are locked in by Valen and Jendon. But if you can kill Valen, then they'll be able to move again.
Okay, and I can't attack Valen. I have to attack Jendon first.
You have to attack
Right?
Jendon. Yep. Correct.
Okay, yeah. So.
Basically, right now, you just have to wail on Jendon and kill him.
Right. So I'm going to move this guy and take a shot at Jendon. Jendon versus Jendon. Okay. And
does Jendon want to shoot at him, or do you want to use one of the others to shoot him?
No, I'll use Jendon to shoot at him. Okay. Because the question.
Use Dengar. Use Dengar because Dengar's got better attack dice, arguably.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to clarify. If I can move up to the speed and activate one of these two ships. That is what I was not sure about. That's right.
Yeah, so Jendon's thing is that he can move, and as long as another squadron within distance 1 to 2, he can have them shoot instead of him.
Yep. Okay.
So
all
you
right.
can move Jendon to there, and then have. So it doesn't actually activate Dengar. He just gets a free shot.
Okay. All right. 3 blues then. Okay.
Well, you've got Swarm, so you've got to reroll.
Yeah, I will reroll the
Reroll the crit because you can lock out both my braces anyway. I mean, it doesn't
correct
too much. Okay. Blue dice being blue dice and going on strike at the worst possible time.
Okay.
What it really is when it comes to it is Jendon sees the other Jendon and he doesn't want to hurt the other Jendon deep down. It's just can't hurt himself.
In the multiverse.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to take my shots now.
Yep. So you do double up on the front if you want it of the orange Onega.
Okay.
Or you can just murder my precision.
Yeah, I will go after the yellow and take a side shot. It's 1 blue.
Yep.
Side.
1 blue into the side. Aye.
1 hit.
1 hit. I'm just going to go ahead and take the damage card.
Okay. And the other one is on your my left arc to your left arc.
Yep.
Another blue. It's another hit.
I will. Oh, this one's actually used a salvo. Didn't realize that. I'll still go ahead and use the salvo, so I'll burn it. So I'll shoot. I'll take the 1 damage side, and then throw. Then the blue back. What do I have sitting there at the moment? Oh, that's right. I'm going to go ahead and use the Intel officer and say that if you use the scatter, you lose the scatter.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Intel officer, the scatter?
Yes, Intel officer, the scatter.
Okay. And if I use a redirect, I can make you reroll?
The evade, yes.
Yeah, sorry, the evade, yes. So I'll do that.
Yeah, so you can use it once to make me reroll 1 dice, or you can discard it to make me reroll 2.
I will make you reroll 1 dice, the blue.
Okay, reroll on the blue.
Come on!
Damage. I mean, 75% chance on the blue dice, in fairness.
Okay.
So it'll be
2 hits on this.
Yep, so the 1 shield and then 1 face up. Well, that doesn't really matter for you too much at the moment.
Okay, I am most probably hitting your ship. And
Yep. Question is really, do you ram this one at speed 1 or do you just ram yellow? I think you just ram yellow.
if I'm going straight, I ram the ship and then I would come back to 1.
Yep.
And that's where I would be. Okay. So correct.
I guess that's correct, but it also doesn't really matter too much because the Gazami dies in the process.
Yep. How much do I have here?
2 out of 3.
3. The last 3. The last hit. Yep. Okay.
Right, I'll do these one first. So just getting the flotilla out of the way. Navigate, which it's using. It's just going to use it to speed up because it's kind of a long way behind at this point. So it goes to speed 2. It's a little bit closer. And then, what is it? Not Cataclysm, Sunder. Navigating, it always does. I think I have actually perfectly apexed myself, so I'm not getting out of the way. Yeah, I don't think I can actually get around my own ship, so I'm going to just take it as a token. Because if I can't save it, no point breaking it. Shooting wise, we'll go ahead and into the side of your Star Destroyer with the ignition shot. It is obstructed via the upper Onica. And the range is, well, extreme range, but close range for the targeting token. So initial pool of 3 blacks and 4 reds. Okay, I've already used the intel officer, so no shenanigans going on there. Do I just want
You need to just spend your defense token, right?
Oh yes, so I'll spend spending the brace doesn't really matter in this case. I will go ahead and use my ordnance experts to re-roll both of the black dice. I will trade. Let me do the math for a second. So, accuracy a brace, but you are shifting 4 damage forward, which means you're taking 2, which isn't enough. So, yep. I'll go ahead, use Van Nillen, trade in the double damage for the blank. Accuracy your brace, that will kill the Star Destroyer.
Can I use the point defense ion cannons? Because he's shooting at close range.
It is beyond. It's not close range, it's extreme range. You're at close range of the targeting token, you're at long range of the actual ship firing. Oh, and actually, sorry, I forgot remote. Yeah. Probably should put that onto Vanillin, but too late now. So yeah, the second accuracy doesn't really matter. The point is I accuracy the brace, and at that point you're able to redirect 4 damage to the front, and you take 4 hull damage, which will kill the ship.
Is there any way I can save this?
Unfortunately, not at this point.
All right. Okay.
Omegas are evil bastards.
4 damage.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Okay, the targeting token is removed, and I'll replace that in a moment. A secondary action, I'm going to go ahead and flak 3 squads that are now sitting alongside the ship. So 1 dice at each. So starting with Jonas, 1 point of damage. Jendon, 1 damage.
I'm going to consume my scatter.
This is Jendon, not Dengar.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Sorry. It's all good. So just Jendon will just take 1. And then this one will be at Dengar. For 1.
I'm going to take it. See. Go first in the squadrons. Yeah.
That's fair. With that done, it's over to movement. And yeah, I am unfortunately going to be bumping into my own ship because I don't think I can. Nope. There is no way I can move out, so I basically just sit in place, I think. Yes, I do. So both ships take 1 point of damage as they run. And I go ahead and replace my targeting token. Place it over here, but it doesn't really matter. You're not in arc anyway. And we are over to squadrons, which is your 2 first.
Okay. Tengar would go first.
Yep.
With three blues against the Jendon that you're trying desperately to kill. Okay, let's see if that happens.
Okay, double hit and an accuracy.
Yeah.
So Jendon currently has 1 brace spent.
So accuracy, the other green brace.
Oh, you don't have Sloan anymore. Yes, I will go ahead and brace it down to 1 point of damage. So I'll discard the red brace.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you already done it. Okay. And next one is
Jonas.
Captain Jonas. Engaged with only 1 squadron. Unfortunately, he will engage with both, I presume.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. He will attack Jendon with 1 black. Okay, 1 hit.
Jendon takes 1. My last activation. Cool. Mark is going to come back and join the party. Is Mark going to join the party, or is Mark going to go and do this? That would be very silly. Mark will just go ahead and sit here.
Okay.
And that ends the turn, so we'll go over to turn 5. I can't refresh munitions resupply, but Intel Officer and my defense tokens do.
All right, guys, that's the end of turn 4. Heading into turn 5.
Ships are still
Unfortunately, the AEST went down. Kind of foresaw that if you get double attacked by an Onega, you're just gonna get you're in a bad part of the neighborhood. Zuma now probably needs to just.
So I'm using my reinforced blast doors.
Yeah.
So you're discarding the remaining 3 damage cards.
That's right. Okay.
So Zuma now needs to probably just run away with the Architons and save MOV. That's all I've got to say. He won't bring down the yellow Onega.
Okay, and
he'll need a miracle.
Closing around my token.
Miracle shot next to 2 rounds, which ain't gonna happen.
5, so I presume that.
So best thing Zuma could do is probably destroy a couple of squadrons and get that Architons out of there to save some points. So it's not a full tabling for him. I think for a new player, if you avoid a tabling, you're doing something good. So Zuma's, you've done fair well. Hard matchup as people have brought up on. Let's just hope we can get to round 6. So round 5, guys, enjoy.
Oh, right, I should technically set those even if I don't need them.
Are we ready to go?
Well, yeah, sorry, ready to go. It's all up to your Architons.
Okay. Yeah, he'll take 3 shots at your. First, let me reveal my command. Sorry. Okay, that's a navigate.
Navigating.
Yeah.
Pull right into the side of the Cataclysm.
Oh, come on. Okay.
You have the token, so you can re-roll it.
Yes, I'm going to re-roll 1.
Two damage. I'm going. Well, I'm assuming yes, you're using the Yularian. I'm going to go ahead and activate the full suite, so brace, redirect, contain. So I'm going to shunt damage onto the front of the ship. And then I am going to throw a red dice back at you. No, but no damage, so nothing happens.
Okay. I get to move.
Currently it's speed 3, but you can accelerate down to 2, and you can add a click.
Yes, I'm going to go down to 2. Sorry.
Oh, let me just do this. All right, you'll be able to move that now. I've cleared it out of the way.
Yeah, it's coming on. Yeah.
We'll need to switch to the other side, obviously, if you want to make that maneuver.
That's fine. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to do this.
Do that. All right, I'm going to. This is just in order. All right, we'll do the flagship first because it's all me. As a navigate, which it'll use, but first it's going to do a bit of shooting. Actually, is that? Oh, no, that's fine. So it'll shoot out the side into the side of your ship, so 2 reds at long range. Oh, okay. I mean, you've got an evade, but I will. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? I will spend my, or use my intel officer to say that if you use the evade, you lose it. But I'm assuming that's what you're doing anyway.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Yeah. So just cancel the 4 damage. That's entirely fair when that kind of dice roll comes up. And then navigating. No ignition shot. Oh, actually, do I have black range? Oh, I do. Okay, I will throw a black dice back at Jonas because I have a shot. For 1 point of damage.
And they're slowly eating into him. Okay.
Yeah. And I'll decelerate down to 2 and basically just bring the ship around. I'm not going to bother replacing the targeting token just because you're not going to maybe teleport over to here anytime soon. Okay, we'll go ahead and do the second Omega. No, we won't. That would be silly. We'll go ahead and do the flotilla first. It has a squadron which it's using, but first it's going to comsnet that concentrate fire token over to the Omega. Jendon first. Oh, no, do we? Yeah, we activate Jendon, and he's going to shout at Marek to shoot Dengar. So 2 blacks and 2 blues at Dengar, because I don't think he has a scatter anymore.
Well, he does.
Oh, he does. Okay, we know. So I need to get accuracy then. Which I have, so I'll accuracy the scatter, and that will get Dengar.
So even if he braces, he goes down, right? No.
Yeah, because you brace always halves the damage rounded up. Or down. It's always a minimum of 1. So Jendon could technically move because you've both got heavy, but I will shift him slightly forward so that hopefully he doesn't get overrun by the ship. Then I'm going to go ahead and tell Marek to shoot at Jonas. Actually, no, I won't get Marek to do that. I will get Valen to do that. So 3 blacks at Jonas. Rerolling 1 with Swarm. Doesn't matter, 3 damage.
So that'll still take him out. He's the only braced,
Yep.
right?
Yes. So knocks it down to 2. Chip damage takes a long time, but you slowly get there. And he'll just go ahead and shift over to here. And then the ship will move speed 2 forwards. Okay. Go goes next. It has a front shot onto the Architons, which it will go ahead and take. Oh, sorry. First of all, revealing a navigate, which it will use. It's going to go ahead and put a shot into the front of the Architons. So initial dice pool of 2 reds out the side. It is an obstructed shot, I believe. Yes. So rolling 2 reds. I'm going to go ahead and Intel Officer, let's just say this redirect. I will add 1 dice because of Remoti. 4 damage in total. Actually, hold up. I'm going to take 1 red, put it onto Van Illen, and add the black dice, which I'll then re-roll using Ordnance Experts. Still 4 damage.
Okay, so I am redirecting with the other.
Yes.
Take 2 in the front and 2 in.
Then navigating. Going to decelerate down to speed 2. I'll move to just here and place my targeting token. No, I didn't think I was going to get another shot with that. Lastly, my other flotilla, the Vader flotilla, is going to go. It has a squadron, which it's going to use to grab Marek. Now, because Marek isn't even engaged, he's just going to come right over to here and attack into the front of the Architons. 2 blues, 2 damage on the front, including a crit.
I've got nothing else to protect it, so yes.
With his activation done and the ship itself not having a shot, it's going to move. And I'm just going to go ahead and basically ram into the other Gazani so they both take 1 point of damage. Right, and then your Jendon gets to have a shot at mine, pretty much.
Oh, yep. This is the multiverse theory.
The multiverse story. And the Jendon, that's the Jendon.
2 blacks, yep.
Fury says yes, you can hurt the Jendon. I'll brace it to 1 and take 1. And we go over to turn 6.
Oh, well, I opened my mouth too early. Zura, you needed to run away. Now you're looking at a tabling now. You can't, Jendon's going to double tap you. Well, maybe not double tap, but all he needs is 2 hits, and it is road all over road.
Whenever you're ready.
I believe. No, he still needs 3
Okay,
hits.
yep.
But
So it says that if I reveal my die, I take 1 damage. I will do that. So last turn. Right, so concentrate fire. So can I take it on the shield, or do I need to take a card?
You can take it on the shield. So you lose the 1 shield that's on the back.
Okay, right. And so I am going to shoot at your front. Okay.
Don't shoot, Zura. You'll get a salvo. Oh no, he doesn't have a salvo. So go ahead, shoot.
3 red die, right?
And then you'll be able to concentrate fire in 1.
Okay. No, I'm going to put the concentrate fire for my the flak attacks. So this is it. This is the shot at the front.
Yep. So just 3 damage into the front of the Onager. I will go ahead and race it down to 2, and yep, that's fine. Let's do that. No salvo shot. Oh, right, need to ready those.
Okay, all right. So I'm going after. Is that done? Can I move the?
Yes. So
can I go after the flax? Yeah.
Yes, you can, but you don't
So
have.
So I have Valen
Only
and I have.
shot. Yeah, but the Valen shot is obstructed due to the terrain, so you've only got the shot on Marek.
So if I'm using my concentrate fire for Valen, do I get my blue?
Unfortunately not. The way that it works is you gather your initial pool first before you can do any modification. And because you have 1 die in your flak pool, but you're losing 1 immediately due to obstruction, you're not able to gather dice and generate an attack pool. So you can't concentrate fire to add a dice on top.
Okay, all right. So then in that case, I will.
If you would you like to add that concentrate fire onto the shot against the Onager? Or?
No, it's my fault. I should have been aware of that. So I will take a shot at your Gozanti. That is 2 reds with my front arc.
Shooting at the front
on
of the side.
Your side.
Yep, okay. And then you've got the token as well.
Token?
Yes, you can reroll the red. Oh, I mean, it just obeyed. So,
okay.
No, they have not been. Then it's your move. Traveling at speed 2. I believe you slowed down last turn, didn't you?
Yes, I am sorry. I didn't change the dive. That's what
I keep track of most of this stuff in my head anyway, so I was able to immediately go, hang on, I think you slowed down. It's not a problem. Marek out of the way, hang on. I mean, Marek will go over here, I guess.
Just to rub salt in the wound, he's double arced.
All right, the Onager is going to go ahead and go. It's navigating again, but it doesn't really know it's going to be shooting. We'll do the front shot of a red and 2 blues into the side of the Architans.
Brace for impact.
How much hold does it have left? It's down to
3, I think.
Okay. Ordnance expert going to help me here. I'll just go ahead and Vanillan in a red dice to deal 2 damage, and I'll concentrate fire with the token to reroll the blue. Okay. So, yep, 2 points of damage onto the ship, including a crit. It's got no shields left at this point, so pretty much anything it takes, it sticks. And then the side shot should hopefully finish the job. Double and a blue.
Okay.
1 point of damage, which will kill the ship.
That's right. And it's an open. Right.
Right. With that done, the Onager is going to go ahead and go forwards a little and just prepare itself after the earlier ramming incident. And that's pretty much everything, because now it's just the one squadron. It's not able to kill anything it's fighting, and yeah, that's the tabling at that point.
It was flawless victory. Well done. That's really fun.
That was pretty clean.
A little bit of a different strategy this time with the onagers. It still didn't work, but I still feel that's a good strategy.
Well, it was better than last time's attempt where you had the entire fleet at the opposite end of the table, which just resulted in the onagers having free reign to do whatever they wanted. I think the main thing I would take out from that is you pushed your squadrons too far and put yourself in a position where you couldn't actually activate them. And at that point, my onagers at speed 3 are fast enough that they can just get away from the squadrons. The other main one would be like pushing the squadrons in over here was a little bit far when your ships are all going along this way. You probably wanted to turn around and come back in at some point. Because what you basically did was you tried to just have the squadrons do all the work there, and it just ended up punishing the punishing your own fleet because of the way the onagers play.
That's correct. Yeah. Better use of the squadrons. Yeah, I'm going to use it as an aircraft carrier, then I should be using it better. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
All right, guys, there you have it. A good tabling there by Alexi there, but of course, that's what you get with experienced players versus new players. You got to learn, and sometimes you got to learn hard, especially with Armada, with that steep learning curve. You sometimes take those hits. And unfortunately, the matchup wasn't the greatest as well. Double Onagers isn't there to make friends these days. So hopefully Zura will get a better matchup in the next round, and he'll get some. Hopefully he'll watch this replay and get some insight of what he did right and what he did wrong. And that's what we're here for. So hopefully some viewers can watch their stuff. And it's like, you know, like a good sporting tape watches the review tapes and goes through a debrief of their matchup. So yeah, so definitely he put up a good fight. He did take Sloan down, Sienna down, so that's 17 points to him. So it's not a full tabling, but it is a tabling enough. So yeah. Oh well, you just take these ones and move on and learn from your mistakes, and hopefully get good. Get good. All right, guys, that's all for tonight. We'll be back with more Armada action very shortly. Remember, just to if you are watching and you want to know when we do go live, make sure you hit that bell icon, and because of these games intermittently go on whenever. It'll be a very short notice of me going live. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and remember, like, subscribe, follow us on the socials, and fly casual.
Yeah, I agree. And I think I missed using Jonas as well, especially his main feature. I think a friendly ship gets to use a damage die change to accuracy. I think I missed that a few times, especially with my SD attacking Jonas.
There was a few points you could use it, although thankfully the shots where you couldn't use it, for me it didn't really matter because I was using defense token settings. I was just going like, ignore the damage. But I was just absorbing the damage on shields because for the most part it's just like, right, I'm taking rough damage in the front, I just brace, I redirect, and I just shuffle damage around, or I take like 2 or 3 on the front and just go, right, I've got 5 shields, just absorb it, don't need to post anything. Actually took off kills alone, so I was getting very scared at one point for no reason. the arcs instead of run. Because you're the first off, you're able to leave. Right now we're sitting at 400 flat to Sienna 17. So if you'd been able to run away from Arctons, you would have brought it down to what, 300? It was still quite a nasty match because I was able to mainly counter because I had the two Gozanis in there just feeding the squadron commands, and Sienna and Valen are just incredibly good against generic ties.